What is up, everybody? Welcome to Disc Nature. I'm here in beautiful Estacada, Oregon at Timber Park, and I'm looking to score even or better, something I didn't do just 3 rounds ago. So for 3 rounds in a row, I scored even or better on 3 separate courses. I'm looking to get my 4th today. So, am I gonna get it? I don't know. Come along with me and let's go do this. All right, hole number 1. We have a 300-foot shot. The pin's right up there on top of that hill, right near that big tree. I'm gonna try and go around the tree with a forehand. You can definitely go righty backhand here, but during tournament play, that tree's Amanda, so I'm gonna try and just keep it along those lines of playing what I would have to deal with in a tournament. So here we go. Boom. Starting off with a bird. All right, hole number 2, about a 324-foot shot straight through these trees. You gotta hit this gap. This is a little bit of a nemesis hole for me. Like forehand and backhand, sometimes I just have trouble hitting that gap, especially in a tournament, but I'm feeling good about it today. I'm gonna throw a nice straight disc, my Aztec, and go from there. Way far left. Nice little par. All right, hole number 3. We have about 406 to the pin. Can't quite see it from here. It's down and around the corner to the left. During tournament time, that tree stump there is Amanda, so I'm just gonna try and make sure I stay right of that, even though it's casual play. Wow, I really turned that over. Next time I'm going Destroyer. All right, it's about 193 to the pin right over there. I'm gonna try and hyzer out around this tree over here with the Envy. And yeah, landed right by the basket, is the hope. Oh, right to the tree. Ugh. A little bit of a putt. It's all right though. Just low. All right, hole number 4, we got about 332 to the pin, kind of tucked away back in there into the woods. So I'm gonna throw a forehand, come up and around and try and get close enough to where I don't have any low-lying branches bothering me on my upshot. Not quite the line I was looking for. All right, still have about 100 feet to the basket, which is tucked in there. I'm gonna throw my Proxy because it has a little bit better skipping capability for me. I have to throw a little hyzer up there. So hopefully I'll avoid these tree limbs and then skip up to the basket. Still at even. All right, hole number 5, another par 3, about 313 to the basket. It's a tough get. You can't see the basket from here. It's basically straight ahead and a little bit to the left. So I'm gonna throw my factory second G-Star Wraith because it flips up for me, fades a little right and comes back left. And I've parked it on this hole by doing that. So let's see if I can replicate it. Ooh, have a putt for bird. Back to 1 under. All right, hole number 6. We got another par 3. 333 feet to the basket. Basically right up there and to the left. I'm gonna try and hit this wide open gap and go left with my Philo Destroyer. Easier said than done. For some reason this hole is a little bit challenging for me. All right, I might have a look. We'll see. Two down. Build that cushion. All right, hole number 7, another par 3. 302 to the basket. Straight ahead there in this is a very fun hole. I really like it because it's not a bomber because it's only 302, but still, you see the basket, it's a little bit guarded around the rim. As long as you hit your line to the right and fade left, you can throw a forehand and do the same, but I'm gonna go with my Metal Flake Aztec because I want a straight disc that'll hopefully hyzer out a little bit for me and not worry about turning this over. So should be an easy get, but you never know. It's gonna go 2 left. All right, it's all right. Still have a chance for par. Oh. All right, hole number 8, 281 to the pin. This is a tough get. Basically straight down that path and around to the left. In a tournament, over to the path on the right is OB, so I'm gonna try and stick it on the left-hand side, obviously. I'm gonna go with my Gold Orbit River. Parked it on this hole with this disc before, so hopefully I can duplicate that. Whoa. Way off. Oh well. We'll see. Alright. Bogey to go back to 1 under. Alright. Hole number 9. It's a nice 350 hyzer bomb. I'm going to throw my Philo Destroyer. And you can see the pin. It's way off in the distance, but definitely an easy shot to get if you throw your line. Hit a little bush. Oh well. That was so scary. Take that par. Alright, hole number 10. Pretty wide open as long as you don't hit that telephone pole. But outside of that, just throw a big sweeping hyzer. You can avoid the forehand because the forehand brings in some of these wires over here. So why be dangerous with this? It's a nice open look. Hopefully I'll get a nice hyzer in, skip up shot, and birdie out. Boom! I'll take it. That's a definite birdie look. Yeah, my depth perception was a little off. This is a little bit of work for me to put in. It's a circle 2 putt, 40 feet, so got to can this for that bird. Painful. Tell you what, these baskets feel so tiny. All right, still par. All right, hole number 11, another par 3, 346 to the pin. You're basically going straight out into this open field and up a little embankment back in the trees there. It's definitely a hyzer bomb for me. I'm gonna throw my destroyer. I would throw my G-Star Wraith, but when I've been torquing on it, I've been kind of turning it over recently, and I want to avoid that. So I'm gonna rip this as hard as I can, pretty much, and then hopefully hyzer out, skip up that little embankment, and give myself a look. Good line, but not quite hard enough. But I have a little bit of a look, so I'll take it. Almost went that. All right, another par. All right, hole number 12, a 325 scary shot. You have a river that you can't see on the right-hand side of this. So I'm a little bit worried about throwing backhand and flipping it over into the creek or a river, whatever you want to call it, probably a creek. But I'm gonna take the forehand line instead and skip up. It'll still kind of give me a bit of a death putt from that angle, depending on how close I am and where it skips to, but I'm gonna risk it and throw my pink giant. I love this thing and I don't want to lose it, but I'm gonna try and throw it far enough left to where I don't have to worry about it skipping into the creek. Boom, got a nice little roll. All right, definitely a creek, not a river. River sounds much more scary, but still don't want to lose any discs, so I'm just gonna pitch up to the pin right now with a safe shot. Tap it. All right, nice safe par. Not so scary when you look at it. I didn't realize the creek is so low, so sometimes after a rain it's like pretty high, so going in there to get your disc I've seen them floating down the creek, so that'll tell you how risque it can be. Risky? Why risque? I don't know. Anyways, nice par. All right, hole number 13, 400-foot par 3. Basket's tucked back in the woods there. You can go backhand or forehand. I'm throwing this giant really well, so I just want to give myself a decent line to the basket. Loving that disc. Two under. All right, hole number 14. It's a 275-foot shot up to the basket. It's a little bit uphill. You can throw forehand, but that's not quite the right line, so a backhand turnover probably accesses it a bit better. I'm not very good at backhand turnovers, but I'm feeling a little frisky since I have a two-stroke advantage of not being over even, so I'm gonna go for it. I cut it a little too hard to the right, but it's okay. I rolled out into the open. I should have an actual look at the basket, so maybe I can get it. What a par nonetheless, though. All good. All right, hole number 15, 320 to the basket. I'm changing up strategies here. Normally I throw a nice backhand with my G-Star F2 Wraith, and I think I'm going to switch it up to a forehand. Not an easy line, but I'll stay away from the foliage on the right-hand side. I just have to make this gap through these trees. I'm going to have to flex it a little bit, but I think I can do it. Oh, whoa. Not what I wanted. All right, it was the right distance, just wrong line. I turned it over too much. And I'm about 1/16 from the basket, so I'm gonna throw a nice little putter flex. Oh, so nose up. Why did I do that? Every once in a while, a hole's gonna get you. All right, hole 16. It's a new pin placement for me. I've never played this hole with that basket in that location. So 323 up there. It's kind of an easier line. It's not protected by woods anymore. It's kind of out in the open. As long as I can throw a nice little hyzer, skip up here, and avoid over there on the right-hand side, then I should be good. Philo destroy. Perfect. That might be a tap-in. That might be a tap-in. That's hilarious. Man, my depth perception was way off. 80-footer. Here we go. All right, hole 17, 350 foot dog leg to the right. You gotta basically go straight up this gap and then hard right. It's better for a backhand turnover, but I am not accurate on those. So I'm gonna throw a nice bright forehand so I can go in the woods and find it. Dang, not the right shot. Oh man, early trick. Not a good shot, but hey, that happens. Still have about 200 feet to the basket, which you can see is straight back that path and tucked in the back there. So I am going to throw a backhand turnover for this shot because it's a little bit more open here, but tightly wooded over there. So I'm just going to see what I get. Not bad. I'll super take that. All right, I don't know. I might have to take my medicine here and just skip up to the basket. I have some little dangling branches that are probably hard to see on camera. Yeah, even if I go out there, that's painful. Oh well. All right, hole number 18. This is a tough get. It's 255, straight up that gap and to the left. But that gap's not that far before you need to start going left. So you don't throw a driver on this. I disc down, I'm throwing a Lozado, and I just basically don't want to kick right. Just stay in the middle of the fairway if I can and pray for the best. Not as far as I wanted to be. I wanted to go up past that last tree and bank left, but hey, I will take it. This is definitely a decent shot for this hole. I'm very happy with this shot. This is about as good of a look as you get on this hole, so hopefully I can can it. All right, hard out. Woo! All right, hole number 19. 19, that's because this course has 21 or 22 holes. I think 21 holes. So I still have 3 left to go. And this is a not this is a very difficult one. Basically, you have to go straight down this path and into the woods on the left. It's about 380 up to that basket. And on the road in tournament, it's OB. So I'm gonna try and shoot over the road, have it land back, and hopefully be, I don't know, 100 from the pin and in the fairway if at all possible. I don't know, we'll see. I could do like a chip shot up and another shot, but I don't want to be that accurate on this skinny of a fairway. It might look big on camera, I can't tell, but this little fairway is not super wide for me, especially hitting a wide angled shot that's gonna skip in. This is tough. Ooh, too high. All right, scramble time. All right, here's my lie. Basket's back in there. About, I don't know, quite, it's maybe like 100 feet or so that way. Basically, I gotta get right up into here. So from right here, I'm gonna just hyzer in over there. I'm probably gonna throw a little forehand turnover action because I've been throwing this pretty decent lately. I juiced it too far. All right, there's my disc. And there's the basket back in there. I am in a horrible spot, so I am just going to put the camera as close to the basket as possible. Probably gonna try and throw a roller up here. And let's see if I can get close to the basket, because this is gonna be a tough one for sure. I don't know how I got that through there. I'm just thankful I did. All right. One, two, three, four. I think I'm at one over now. All right, got some work to do. All right, hole number 20. Finally a par 4. It's 615 to the basket though, so it's quite the distance. Basically the basket is right beyond that tower that you see out in the distance. So I'm gonna throw a destroyer as far as I can, as hard as I can, and then probably do it again. All right, I got about 291 left to the pin, so just gonna throw a nice little hyzer over to the right, hopefully. Now birdie look. Back to even. All right, hole 21. It's a 290 shot. Right down by those trees is the pin. The thing that you really can't see is that there is a very steep hill over there. So you basically want to stay to the left if at all possible. I am going to throw a destroyer. Hopefully it doesn't roll. But I feel like on the shots that I want to keep low and have fade left for me, this is the disc. So that's why I'm going with it. All right, threw it a little low, got a nice skip. Hopefully I didn't hit that big ass tree and roll down the hill. Let's see if I have a look. Here we are. As you can see, there is a nice long hill that goes down into the parking lot where a lot of discs end up. But I was able to get a pretty close look. Now you may say, hey, just go for it. And I am gonna go for it, but I'm gonna go for it in the safest way possible with my koi. That way, if I miss this reasonable putt, I'm still gonna land by the basket, all right? Make sense? So weak looking. Stayed it even. Feels good. The hot streak is alive. Whew, by the skin of my teeth though. Even score at the end. It was down to the wire. I was able to drive pretty well today. My putting was off, but my drives made up for it. And yeah, overall, I'm really happy with this score. 4 courses in a row where I shot even or better. I'm looking to do a couple more though. Maybe Horning's Hideout. Yeah, there are a couple other courses. I have to think about which one's next, but stay tuned. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you for tuning into This Nature, and I will see you on the flip side.